AStampAbove.com, coming to you from Sarasota, Florida. Welcome to my live stamping class. Ooh, a whole bunch of you just flew by. I see Janice and Valerie and Kay and Connie. Welcome everybody. I hope I don't have any food on my mouth. We just got done with an amazing feast. It is Molly's last night here. Come in, Molly. There we go. She's eating her crab legs, which is exactly the one thing she really, really wanted.
Hi.
Hi. So yeah, I just ran away from the table to get here in time. Make sure there were no food in my teeth. Wipe my mouth off. So Molly, have you had a good week?
Yes, I've had a very good week, and today.
There we go. Okay, say that again.
Today is heaven.
Today is heaven. What did we do today?
We went to the beach to get shark teeth seashells. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I found this giant shell.
Look at how big it is. Whoa. Woohoo.
I brought the, what is it called? The board?
The boogie board.
The boogie board out, and
Come down here. There you go.
I didn't realize how strong the waves were. I went on a wave, boom, hit me right in the face, and I got a bloody nose.
She did get a bloody nose, but she did not get attacked by sharks. So we were very fortunate today. We spent the whole day at Blind Pass Beach, which was so much fun, right?
Yes, it was so
And how many shark teeth did you guys find?
We found about 5 to 10.
5 to 10. Grab that jar on the top right there. Be careful, don't drop it. So one of the big things at this beach is to look through the shells and find all these shark teeth. And I hope you can see them there. These are all shark teeth that my cousin and her husband have found on the beach. So super fun. Last night, what did we do last night?
Last night, what did we do last night?
Did we go to the fair?
Oh yeah, we did go to the fair.
We went to the fair on Friday night.
No.
Last night you went fishing.
Oh yeah, last night, I caught 5 fish, Papa caught a small little one.
Yeah.
And I caught a bunch of big ones.
He caught nothing.
And I also caught a bird.
And a bird, a seagull. She caught a seagull, and what kind of fish?
Trout.
The guy was very impressed with her because she does her own bait and she knows what she's doing. So
He even complimented me when I set the hook on one and I ripped its lip. Cause what? You do that for bass.
I know. Too much TMI? No, it's okay.
Look at the crab.
Get out of here. Go eat.
Oh my god, I need the other one.
We have had just an amazing time. Molly and Anna got here on, what day did you come? Tuesday? Tuesday. And it has been nonstop running ever since they arrived. So we have gone shopping. We have gone to the beach twice. We have been out by the pool. We went to the Sarasota County Fair. I know, Jean says she looks so grown up. I know, she's not a little girl anymore. I know. But we have just had a blast. It's been so much fun. And tomorrow they fly home. So, and there goes another full belly.
Going for some more.
Going for some more. Yeah, we have been, Kathy. We've been making fabulous memories. So it's really been a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Let's see, it is March 26th, and Pat's getting tired just listening. I know, right? When you have a child on vacation, it's not a vacation for parents, right? It's a lot of work, but it's been so much fun. We really have had a blast. I made buttermilk pancakes and all kinds of really good food. We've gone out to eat. We went to what is that, Turtles Bar and Grill for lunch.
Felipe's.
I don't think we went to Felipe's this time. Last time we did. But just lots and lots of good food. We've had ice cream. I'm not losing any weight in Florida, even though I'm walking every day. Just saying. So anyways, we've been having a really, really good time. Yesterday I was on my walk and I saw a snake. Yeah, People were freaking out about that. But yeah, there's snakes here. And I saw one. And it was probably, I don't know, about this long and about that big around. It was a pretty good sized snake. I don't think it was anything to worry about. They do have worry about snakes here, but nah. I videotaped it. I ran right up to it, and everybody's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, well, you know, I do hunt, so. My father was definitely afraid of snakes, but I'm not super creeped out by them. When do I come back to Wisconsin? Well, we just got 20 inches of snow on Saturday in Menasha, so we're not coming back. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to start making our way back on the 15th, which is my mama's birthday. So we're going to be heading back on the 15th. We're going to be sad to leave, but happy to get back home to, you know, our home, right? This has been all fabulous, but it'll be time to come home. Steve's been golfing. He's been having a great time, and I've been enjoying this and keeping my business going and working and working it all in. And the sunshine has just been like, oh, you guys know I'm a little sunburned today. Yeah, I put sunscreen all over my face. My belly got burned. It'll be fine. So anyways, let's get on with some business. I want to remind you guys that the 2000 whatever, the in colors are retiring. I don't know what year they are. 23, 22, 21. 2021 to 2023 in colors are retiring. Do I golf? No. I told Steve one time, I'm like, you know, I could go golfing with you if you need somebody to golf with. You know what he said? He said, no. That was it. I don't know why. Apparently he doesn't want me to golf, and I'm fine with that. Let me grab these in colors. These, I know. These are the in colors that are retiring. Evening Evergreen, Polished Pink, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia. These are the 5 in colors that are going to be retiring with our new catalog. Now, you guys, our new catalog comes out on May 1st. If you are on my team, whether you are a demonstrator building a business or you are a discount shopper, it's all the same. You are all the same. And new catalogs come out May 1st, but if you're a discount shopper, business builder with Stampin' Up, you actually get to start pre-ordering from the new catalog on April 4th. Oh my gosh, right? We're super excited about that. So if you'd like to join my team, I would love to have you. You will be able to get in on that pre-order also. Lots of great benefits. You get an instant 20% discount on all of your orders. The kit is only $99, and you get to choose $125 in any product you want to go in your kit. So you could wait until April 4th, and you could add some of the pre-order items to your kit if you choose to do that. It's a great reason, right? And so if you have ordered with me around $100 or so in the last 6 months, I'm going to automatically send you a catalog. If you are a demonstrator, because I do have demonstrators qualify for some of my incentives. If you're a demonstrator and you don't need a catalog, could you pop me an email? My email address is Kelly, Kelly, @AStampAbove.com. I would really appreciate that, because I do spend a lot of money mailing catalogs out to people who have ordered with me, because obviously, you know, I want you to have the catalog. There's nothing better than having a catalog in your hands. And if you are a demonstrator under somebody else, if you could just pop me an email and let me know so that I don't expend that money on a catalog, you're going to get one. Stampin' Up! Sends everybody that is a demonstrator discount shopper a complimentary copy of the catalog. My stamp set for my $1 Million Achievement will be in the annual catalog that goes live to customers on May 1st. So that's very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I know a lot of you are. Somebody said I look sunburned. Yeah, we were at the beach all day. I'm a little burned, but I've got a really good tan going here. If you guys want to look at my legs. Oh, tan. Yeah, I love a golden sun tan. Yeah. So, just know that that's coming out. Let's see, the other, Stampin' Up! Is getting a color refresh. Did you guys know this? Like, if you're part of the Stampin' Up! Family as a demonstrator, discount shopper, you should know that a color refresh is coming. And every so many years, Stampin' Up! Has to refresh their core colors. And that is coming with this new catalog. So we don't know what's happening yet, but we're super excited about it because I love a color refresh. Stampin' Up! Has to keep current with color trends or they're old and washed out, right? Your store has to keep bringing you new things or you don't go shop there anymore. So super, super excited about a color refresh. Please make sure that with those in colors I just showed you that are retiring, get your favorites now because as of, I think April 4th, don't quote me on that, but I think April 4th, the last chance list I think is coming out, and once the in color products hit that list, they go like wildfire. They're only available while supplies last. That includes if you have the ink pads, please get the ink refills. You have to do that before that list goes live because they sell out like super, super fast. Also, your favorite cardstock, your embellishments, your ribbon, anything that has those colors in. And you can actually go to my store if you have a favorite color, like let's say soft succulent is your favorite color. Oh, Sarah says, she says the list is coming out on March 29th. Thank you. That rings a bell now with me. If you have a favorite color, you can actually go to my store and you can type in soft succulent and everything that has soft succulent in it will come up on the store in my online store. So do that if you have a favorite and get all those things before they're gone. Will we be able to order the new catalogs for our customers? Yes. Yes, you will. Starting on April 4th, when we do a pre-order, we're usually able to order catalogs if you're a demonstrator and you order them by the case. So the other thing that I wanted to let you guys know is I have a new blog. So I've recently switched over from TypePad platform to WordPress platform. And what you're gonna find on there is when you go to my blog, just, on the home page, you're going to see just a little excerpt of what is in that blog post, and then it'll say read more. So there'll be one picture, a little bit of the typing that I did, and a read more. And when you click on it, then it opens it up into all the photos and the dimensions and the ingredient list where you can click on it and go right to my store. All the things are going to be in there, video replay. But you could just scan through that home page and you can see all the posts with one picture instead of having to go through all the things to get to the next one. I think you guys are going to love this format. Now, my new blog address, and I will be sending out a blog post and also a newsletter. My new blog address is just AStampAbove.com. And my old address was AStampAbove.typepad.com. The typepad part is gone. So if you do a search for AStampAbove.com, when you see your selections, look for the one that does not have typepad in it. That is my new blog. You're going to see new buttons on the right hand side. I've made it very simple. There's no more graphics there to click on. I just kind of cleaned it up and made it a little nicer for you to read. If you find anything on there that doesn't work, if you click a link and it doesn't go to where it said it was or goes no place or whatever, let me know. I always appreciate it when you guys let me know. Okay, please make sure that you subscribe to my new blog. When you go to AStampAbove.com, in the right-hand column is a place to subscribe. Ooh, I don't have my computer open. But you're going to find a subscribe button. All you have to do is put your email address in there, hit the go button, and it'll say you're going to get an email confirmation. Open your email, confirm that you want to subscribe, and you will be good to go. Now, you're going to get everything that I add to my blog is going to come right into your email inbox, and it's a fabulous, fabulous method to keep track of everything that's happening. So, Lindy says she loves my nails. Thank you. I did not get them done again, but we did take Molly for a pedicure yesterday, so that was super exciting for her. Please make sure you hit that like button on YouTube right now. That really helps me out with analytics. Also, someplace on your screen right now you can share this video. Just share it. You can share it to Facebook. That's the best place to do it. You can share it to YouTube. You can share it to all kinds of places, but I really appreciate it. That helps me grow my business, and I'm always looking for more people to come and stamp with us. I know, Danny says, look at your tan. Oh, I know, right? I've been hitting it hard, and I know some people are gonna have a problem with that. It's okay, you stay out of the sun. I love the sun, I love it. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie just subscribed to my new blog. Sheila just shared, thank you so much. Thumbs up, give me a like, give me a share. Always appreciate that. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go subscribe to my blog. Okay, Molly left her giant shell here. Look at this thing. Yeah, it's really big. It was laying on the beach. She found it. She had so much fun today. She had a good time on that boogie board, even though some kid ran over her with his boogie board and she got smacked in the face and got a bloody nose. Glad there were no sharks, right? Because she's in the water with a bloody nose. Oh my good Lord. Okay. We have winners. Now there's 3 different ways for you to win a fabulous prize with me. The first way is to comment. And for those of you who commented on my live from last week, I did a drawing. And I have the in color jewels. Oh, these are so, so pretty. These are going to Kathy Sheely of Galena, Ohio. Kathy, you've got a pack of these coming in. Yay! Congratulations. The second way for you to win a prize from me is to share. So everybody who shares my video, whether it's on here, on Facebook, wherever you're sharing it, I go grab you from all of those places. I put you in a drawing. I have some beautiful polished dots along with some gorgeous celebration paper going out to Audrey Thurn of Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Yay! Congratulations, Audrey. Watch for your happy mail this week. The third way, everybody's saying hi, Steve.
Hello.
The third way
How's everybody?
Everybody's good. The third way for you to win is to place an order with me. So everybody that's placed orders since last Sunday through today got entered in a drawing. I have the beautifully happy stamp set. This is a gorgeous stamp set. This is going out to Debbie Schaus of Greenfield, Missouri. Debbie, this is on its way to you. Yay! Okay, are we ready to stamp? I have some really great projects for you guys tonight. So let me put this back. I'm gonna set these over by my computer so I don't lose track of them because we're about to make a big mess. And hang tight. Whoops. Hang on, you guys, I just dropped something. Oh, here it is. It was my prototype. We can't lose that. And Andy Acquisto, if you are watching, Steve always says every time I wear this shirt, he goes, oh, I like that shirt. This is the shirt that one of my team members, Ann, gave me a couple years ago, and I wear it all the time. So thank you very much. Okay, you guys, we are going to turn the camera around. We are going to get started and have some fun. Oh, hang on, one more thing. There we go. Oh, I gotta get all the things out here. Good grief. That goes with that. This goes with this. Okay, now we're ready. We're ready to do some flipping. Hang tight. Here we go. So, don't open your eyes yet if you get motion sickness because we're still gonna jiggle you here. Everything is crooked and I really like things to be straight. So hang tight. See what I can do here. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna wait and see what it looks like on my iPad here. Thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Wendy says Molly's cracking me up. Molly was super excited. This is like the highlight of her trip. She's eating lobster and crab. We made fresh asparagus and steak and those little potatoes. Everything was cooked on the grill. It is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, gotta make sure my stand doesn't fall over here. All right, you guys, we are ready for some stamping. Before we get to the stamping, I want to tell you about Stamp Happy Academy. Stamp Happy Academy is a special stampers website that my friends Dina and Barb and I run together. A basic membership is $19.95. It includes 4 new online classes every month and special events throughout the year. There are currently over 100 online classes on here, and an online class has pictures, instructions, dimensions, and a video for each one of the projects in an online class. And there's usually 4 to 6 projects in an online class. There's over 100 of them on our Stamp Happy Academy with the basic membership at $19.95. Premium membership is $34.95. It includes all of that plus 3 more live classes every month. So that's 7 online classes every month. 3 of them are live with a premium membership. You can find out all your information on stamphappyacademy.ning.com. Just type that in. It'll come up in a search. It is the best stamping website available to stampers. You will love it. All right, are we ready to stamp? Tonight, I'm going to be making a whole set of cards for you, and then we're gonna make a little box that they will fit in. And I love doing little gift sets. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for your comments about Stamp Happy Academy. We have so many people in there that are just loving the Stamp Happy Academy. We have been in business for 2 years now, I believe. We just celebrated our 2nd anniversary in January. It is a blast. And it is $19.95 a month for the basic membership, which gets you the 4 online classes, new ones every month. Right now there's over 100 in there. You have access when you join to all of those. We're gonna be using Starry Sky Tahitian Tide ink pads. This is gonna be for the box, so I'm gonna put that over there. We're also gonna use the Whisper White note cards and envelopes. Now you guys, this is a great little pack. You get 20 scored cards and 20 envelopes, okay? So here's an envelope, here's a scored card. All you do is fold it, hit it with your bone folder, and bam, you have a cute little card. Now everybody always asks me, can you mail these through the mail? Because they're not standard size. Let me see if I can find a card. Gosh, everybody knows I have one, right? Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna find a card. Oh my gosh. How hard can it be? Here's a gorgeous card. I think this is what we made last week, but this is a regular size envelope. This is a note card envelope. And yes, these can go through the mail. So just know that. I just want to make sure everybody knows that. I'm going to grab my piercing mat here, and we're going to take this little card. Now, I have a pack. Let me grab this. I'm going to put my little cheat sheet up here so I know what to tell you. Note cards and envelopes, 20 in a pack, are only $7. The item code, if you have a pencil handy, the item code is 159232. Or you can go to my online store. You'll find my online store button at AStampAbove.com. You can go to my online store button and you can type in the little search area, note cards and envelopes. We've got vanilla or basic white. All right, here comes all our bits and pieces. I am using, for all of these projects with the box and the note cards, I'm using this beautiful, gorgeous Flowers and More 12 by 12 designer paper. This is an exclusive set of paper that you can only get with Stampin' Rewards, and you get Stampin' Rewards for either holding a workshop, a party, or placing an order of $150 or more. You get Stampin' Rewards. And when you get those, you can choose this to purchase with your free money, okay? This is worth $30 and it's only $18. And there's 48 sheets of all this beautiful paper in here. I just wanted to make sure you guys know where that's coming from. So the first thing that we're gonna do is go through the sizes of our pieces here. So this is the beautiful striped paper. This piece is, hang on, I'm looking. It says that it's 3/4. Is it really? I just made these yesterday. 3/4. 3/4 by 3.5 inches. This one is a 1/2 inch by 5, and this is a 1/2 inch of starry sky by 3.5. So the first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our adhesive. I like to use liquid glue, you guys. Those of you that follow me know that this is my favorite adhesive. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to just put it up there so I see a sliver of that starry sky. And I love how these two colors, that I should say the starry sky, really pops under this pretty blue striped paper from the Flowers and More Designer Series pack. Now, I'm just gonna kind of lay this down here. We're gonna eventually put that on here, but I just wanted to give it a dry fit because we are going to stamp some words on it. And I'm going to stamp "Thanks so much" with Starry Sky ink. So I just kind of want to have this here so I know where to put my "thanks so much." And I'm going to stand up so I make sure I get this straight. I'm going to put it as close to the right side as possible. Isn't that fun? I forgot to tell you. We're using the Tropical Leaf Punch and the Tropical Leaf Punch and the Tropical Leaf Stamp Set. These are brand new items in the online exclusives that are in my online store. So Stampin' Up! Recently came out with some products that are only online. You're not going to see them in a catalog. They're only online. So when you go to the online store, you're going to want to look at the online exclusives. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to add it right down here at the bottom. These are quick and easy cards to make, and I like doing these types of cards with the note cards and envelopes because I can make up a little gift set really quickly. So let's just trim this off a little bit. I like to leave these a little bit longer so that I can get it right up to the edge because I so hate it when it's too short. Now with this 1/2 inch piece, I'm gonna decorate the inside of my card with this. And I'm just gonna come in here. Let's see how far I need that glue to go. Oh, I guess I did cut it. I thought it was just a 1/2 inch strip, but I did cut it to 5 inches. So 1/2 inch by 5 inches. I'm just gonna put that right over here. Leave a little bit of white on the side. And I just like the way that looks when you open the card, right? Flip it over, use this edge as a guide to trim it off. Okay, so we've got our designer paper on here. One more thing that I want to do. This is for the envelope flap, and I cut this 2 by 5 1/4. Of course, the note cards envelopes are a little bit smaller than a standard envelope. Okay, so Trish, you said you didn't have enough what? You said you tried to order this with your $150 order, but you didn't have enough what didn't you have enough of? If your order totaled $150, it gives you Stampin' Rewards and you can get this pack of paper. And the reason why you can is with a $150 order, you get 10%, which is $15. Yes, this pack of paper is $18, but you just pay the difference, and it does allow you to do that. So you should have tried it because it will allow you to buy the extra and just pay the difference. Isn't that cute, you guys? I'm so sorry. I wish you would have called me because I would have told you that. Trish, thank you so much. Trish is telling me I only have 182 likes and there are 460 people watching. So if you are watching me right now, could you please hit that like button? Because that really helps me out. Hit that like button. Trisha, you're welcome. And I'm so sorry that happened to you. But you can go over the stamp and rewards amount and pay the difference. So just know that for any future orders. All right, now we're gonna take this cool tropical leaf and we're gonna stamp it in our lighter color, which is Tahitian Tide. I want 3 of these. So I'm gonna stamp this 3 times. Isn't this a pretty color? This is one of our newer in colors. It is not retiring this year. I just want you to know that. And then we're gonna take the starry sky with the veins for the leaf, and we're going to stamp the veins. Oh, I didn't do very good on that one. I'll try to do better here. Not much better there. It needs to be up a little higher. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. Okay, I'm just gonna set those over there for right now. Hopefully I won't dip anything in them. And now we're gonna use that matching punch. You guys know, I love punches with matching stamp sets. Dies are nice. I know you get a lot more dies in a pack, but there's something about just grabbing a punch and getting it over with and not needing any extra equipment that just makes me really happy. So there's our 3 leaves. Those were stamped, by the way, on basic white. I'm gonna put dimensionals on one of them. So I'm probably gonna grab the best one that I stamped the veins in the right place. Right? And we're gonna put that right there. Now I'm gonna bring these leaves in, and I have 4 more cards using this layout, 4 more cards in different colors to share with you. So I'm excited about that because this is a really pretty little gift set. And I'm just gonna kind of do them like this. You guys wanna see that again? Do them like this. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you, I have amazing news. Remember my squeaky bottle? Well, I got a new bottle. This is the same bottom, but it's a new top because it was this thing, you guys. It was this thing that broke the seal. Watch this. No squeak. Can I have a woohoo? It was so annoying. And speaking of, what are you guys drinking? What are you drinking tonight? I've got my strawberry lemonade. I'm sure that I'm gonna have to drink a lot of it because I just ate all that salty food with butter. Yeah, that's why I can't lose any weight while I'm in Florida. Yay, we got woohoos. I know, I was so excited to get that new bottle. I can't even tell you. Okay, here's our cute little card. What do you guys think of this? Isn't it sweet? Now, we're gonna take some of these pastel adhesive back sequins. I thought that gold would look really cute with this. So that's what I decided to do. Grab my take your pick tool. Oh, look at this little one's trying to get away. We can't have that. And I'm just gonna pop 3 of these on here. And I'll put one more over here and another one like down here. Isn't that cute? This is just a cute little card. Thanks so much. Now, I also used, besides the thanks so much, I also used the hello on some of my cards. Let me get this cleaned off. I kind of made a mess. Look at that mess. Yeah, got a little heavy-handed there. I'm gonna clean that off and I'm gonna get this clean too. All right, you guys wanna see the rest of the cards? I know you do, right? Here we go. Oh, let me get this pretty. Here we go. 1, 2. Now this is still the same paper. It's from the Flowers and More. I used Sweet Sorbet and I stamped it off once for the solid leaf and then used it full strength for the veins on the leaf. Here is Orchid. What's that color? What is it? It is, oh, hang on, I gotta look at it. Orchid, I was right, Orchid Oasis. This one's Orchid Oasis, and I, was it Orchid Oasis? I don't think it was. I think it's Starry Sky, and I stamped off once and then used it full strength on the veins. I'm pretty sure that's right. And then this one, aren't these fun? This one is the super bright crazy green, which is called Parakeet Party. Good grief. Parakeet Party and Garden Green. So this is my little set of cards. So after I made, whoops, I keep jiggling, you guys, I'm sorry. After I made my whole set of cards, then I decided I wanted a box to go with them, right? Because like, I could give this as a gift set. So I've got hello on 2 of them, and I did the same thing on the inside with all of these. Hello on 2 of them, and then thanks so much on 2 of them. Great set, right? And we're gonna stack those up because now we're gonna make a box. And this is a super easy box. So, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I know I'm missing some of your comments, and I apologize. It's really hard for me to, I do go back and read them all. So if you guys have a question, let me know. It's really hard for me to stamp and talk and read comments, but I do try to catch things if they don't go by me too fast. Okay, here we go. Now, we are going to make a box. And I've got all the bits and pieces here. I decided to make my box out of the Starry Sky. And what we're gonna do here is we have 7.5 by 11. So I've got my paper trimmer out. 7.5, I just wanna make sure I cut this. I did 7.5 by 11. So on the long side, this is the long side. We're gonna put that up to the base here. We're gonna score that at 1. Hang on. 1, 5, 6, and 10. Okay, that's on the long side. 1, 5, 6, 10. Did you like that? That's like math. Winning. Okay. Then on the short side, we're gonna score it at 1 inch on each side, or 1 inch and then 6.5 inches. So 1 inch, you could flip it around and do this. It's easier to say that, 1 inch from each end. Okay. Now, anytime I make a box, you guys, I always do a prototype. And what I mean by that is I take a crummy old piece of cardstock and I make a sample with it, because if I do it wrong, then I don't waste some of my good stuff, right? So here's what we're gonna do now. And I'm going to, hang on, I'm gonna look at this. I think I'm gonna cut this. I'm just trying to think, which way do I cut this? Do I wanna cut it on the ends? Do I wanna cut it? I don't think it matters. I'm gonna cut it on the long side. So when I do a box, you're gonna cut on each score line. I like to cut a little skinny sliver out. See what I got there? Your box will just go together better if you do that. So here comes my little sliver. Here we're gonna go again. And I always kind of do the sliver out of the tab, okay? And what I mean by that, let me get this out of here. This is a tab, this is a tab. So I cut my sliver off this one, not this piece. I cut my sliver off this and this, not these two. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So I want my edge of my box to be perfectly flat, but then this is a tab and it's gonna get tucked in and we can cut a sliver off of there. So here's all those little slivers. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Do that little sliver. And again, straight line, whoops, I didn't get it all the way. Straight line on the score and then a sliver off the tab. Straight line on the score, sliver off the tab. Same thing here, straight line on the score, sliver off the tab. Okay, I gotta pull these all out. Oh, that one came out, that one came out. So I'm sad that Molly and Anna are going home tomorrow. Doggone it. We just didn't get, there's never enough time, is there? We didn't get all the things done that we wanted to do, but we did a lot. Like, we stayed at the fair till it closed. Yeah, I'm that kind of granny. We had a blast. We went on the rides together. We ate tons of fair food.
Yes, tell them this was not relaxing vacation.
Yeah, I told them already. And it goes, tell them this was not a relaxing vacation, says Mom. And they know, because going on vacation with kids is not really that vacation-y for parents, but it's making memories and it's fun. And gosh, we had a blast. Me and Molly rode the rides until she met a little friend. She's really good at making friends. And then they went on the rides together, so it kind of gave me a little bit of a break, but we went on the giant drop where it goes boom like that. We did that. That was super fun. Yeah, I like rides. I like roller coasters. Oh, we never did go on the roller coaster. That just made me think of that. I'm going to tell her and she's going to be like, oh, we didn't. I can't believe that even happens. Okay, so here we go. Here's our box. Molly Joe,
What?
we never went on the roller coaster at the fair.
I know we didn't.
I completely forgot about it. We suck. Okay. Oh, Courtney says corn dogs, fair food is the best. We had a giant corn dog. Look at you guys. This is what's left over from our seafood feast. It's kind of gross.
This is mine.
Yeah, Molly ate most of it. Yeah. Crazy,
No, I'm not.
right?
I'm still gonna have the rest of the lemon.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you guys, here's our box. Now, I'm going to leave this flat until we get it decorated, okay? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out this is going to be my top. And here we go. We're going to glue this on. Now, this piece of designer paper, this is to match my cards. This piece of designer paper is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And I will have all of these dimensions on my blog, which is AStampAbove.com, no type pad, later tonight or tomorrow before noon. Just know that. I think I have my blog post ready, but I have to photograph all of these and do things. And I really do want to spend a little bit more time with Molly and Anna tonight. And I know you guys will understand. So, I just want to let you know that I will get my blog post done as soon as I can. It'll have a replay of this video. It will have all the dimensions. It will have all the ingredients, the colors of ink that I use, all the little tools and what they're called. There's like a link for every single thing I'm using here tonight. There's a link to my online store. It'll tell you all the details about it. So I just want to let you know that. That's on my blog. There's links under this YouTube video also that will tell you like the ink pad colors, the names of the tools, the dies, the punch, the bundle, all that stuff is also under this YouTube video when we get done. You can click on the see more. There's a whole description and all the things. Multiple things. Okay, isn't this a pretty color combination? Yeah. Audrey said, family always comes first. And you guys are always so awesome about that. And I so appreciate it. You always understand. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate that. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Now, one of the things we're going to do, we're going to crank it. We're cranking out a new set of dies. These are called the Radiating Stitches dies. They are just like the Tropical Leaf Bundle. They are part of our new online exclusive products. These are only available while supplies last. In some cases, no, I shouldn't say that. Some of this stuff, when we run out of it, we have more coming. It just hasn't come in yet. And it will say currently unavailable. If you go to find something and you don't find it at all, first of all, message me so I can help you out, because sometimes weird things happen, right? But otherwise, if you find it and it says currently unavailable, that means more is coming. So we're going to use these dies, and these have little stitches all around them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different dies in this pack called Radiating Stitches dies. So I am going to take the second from the largest, and the third from the largest. Look at this. There's a circle here, and then there's a little circle here and a heart. So these are really cool. Now the cool thing is that these cut out around the outside edge, but not the inside edge. They just make all these little hashtags on it. And this is actually, making up this box was the first time I've ever used these. So it was really fun. I'm gonna take this, the bigger of the 2 stitch radiating stitches. Yeah, I had to look and see. I'm gonna cut this out of a scrap of Starry Sky, and I'm going to do the smaller one out of a scrap of basic white. And you guys know me, here they are. Well, let me put my dies back so I don't lose them. But look at how fun these are, right? You've got all those little stitches around there. So I'm gonna use this as a layer, and I'm gonna use this to stamp my sentiment. And here comes my piercing mat. By the way, if anybody's new, I like to wrap my piercing mat. You can get this in my online store. I like to wrap my piercing mat with printer weight paper and just tape it on with Scotch tape. And that way I don't stamp all over it, but I have a nice good surface to stamp on, and it keeps my table clean. So I always have a bunch of those ready to go here. All right, so I have to decide what color do I want to use. I think I'm gonna continue with the Starry Sky, and I'm gonna use the Hello sentiment on this one, and I'm going to stamp that right here with Starry Sky ink. Oh, we're gonna need that again. And then we're going to use a scrap of basic white to do our Tahitian tied leaf. Just like that. And I don't know if I want to do 2 of them. We'll do 2, and we may only use 1. So just know that, okay? So we've got that, and then we're gonna come in here with the Starry Sky, and let's see if Kelly can do a little bit better with her veins. Oh, perfect. This is Starry Sky ink. That turned out really good too. Woohoo! Winning. And okay, Debbie, I want you to do a search for AStampAbove.com. Don't let it give you the type pad one, and you will find my blog. So don't, you probably have me in your history as type pad, right? So you're gonna need to probably refresh your screen and do a Google search for AStampAbove.com and choose the one that does not have type pad in it. All right, so we've got both of these punched out. Let me get my hair out of the screen. And we're going to take this and add it to the blue layer. Oh, Linda said she just ordered these radiating stitches dies. I'm so excited for you because these are really fun. And I love the border size around the different sizes. So I wasn't sure if I could do this and then this, or what do you guys think? Would that be too much? Hang on, I'm gonna give you a test run and you can tell me what you think. We'll do it dimensional on this one. So should I do it like this? Should I do it like that? Because all in all, we're gonna put it on the top of our box. So do you think 2? Should we do 2? Or should I just stick with 1? Or maybe I should, see that doesn't, I don't know, that kind of is weird to me. Should I do this? Should I maybe do this and this? I don't like that second one. You think 2? You guys are saying both of them? Should I go like this? Like that? What do you think? Hang on, it keeps sticking to my finger. I'm sorry. Should I do 2 of them? Sharon wants to know if these are in the annual catalog. I think you're asking about these. No, they're online exclusives. They're never going to be in a catalog. They're just in our online store. Okay, everybody's saying yes. Okay, well, I'll do it. You guys want 2? I'm giving you 2. That's how, I'm pretty nice like that. Oh, I'm being so sassy tonight, right? I wish I had a John report for you guys, but I really don't. I got another person to start shoveling snow. I feel really bad for him. I'm going to send him some extra money. He's one of my assistant's sons, so I know he'll actually be there to do it, not that other little dude that never showed up. Okay, the way you showed us with 2 on the left. Oh, really? I just did this. This is going to have to work. Oh, darn it. Should I move it? I can move it. Hang on. Oh, dang it. Oh, I think I just wrecked it. You guys. I don't like that at all. So guess what? We're gonna redo that because I don't like it. Hang on, I got lots of white. I'm gonna redo it. I'm running it through. Here we go. Here we go, right? I can do it. We can redo things. All right, here comes my hello. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. Now, I need you guys to be a little quicker. I'm just kidding, I know it's hard. Okay, here we go. Here comes, oh look, I even got an extra one here. Okay, so like this, and then like this. Is that what you guys are telling me? Like this and then like that? Is that what you want? Put a gem on the boo-boo. I got Kelly a stamp above. What does that mean? Thanks, Melinda. I liked how you had them laid out before you put the dimensionals on. Jamie says yes, like this. This is what you want to see. Should I tuck that in there just a little bit more like that? Like, what do you guys think? Lori, Betty, Susan? Yes, yes. On the side like that? Yes. Nancy says 1. Go back to the first way. Jamie says yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, I think I have a yes. All right, okay. Like, all right, so I'm gonna do this right here. Okay, you guys, this is it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna stick this down, and then I gotta put some new dimensionals on here. Hang on. This isn't my first rodeo with a little change of plans. Just do it, Diana says. Just do it. Okay, Diana. I wanted to give you guys a little input here because, you know, sometimes more heads are better than one. Okay, that's it. I'm doing it. All right, you want to see what I'm going to do with this? This is why I don't put a lot of glue on my layers. We'll see how well did I do here. There we go. Yep. Because it won't fall apart, right? My pieces aren't going to fall apart, but then when I have to do something like this, I don't end up destroying the whole thing. Perfect. Terry says perfect. Thank you, Terry. Here we go. There we go. All right. This is interactive stamping tonight. Okay. Whew. I don't like how that's sticking up. There we go. All right. Here's my box. Let's get this put together. Oh no, you guys. I put it on the wrong way. Good grief. Okay, we're going to do this again. I'm starting to sweat. I'm having a hot flash now. Oh my gosh, I don't want it to be crooked. Is everybody laughing? Whew. I'm going to have to fan myself a little bit. Holy cow. That gave me a hot flash. I think I have to put my hair up. Hang on. Crown's coming off. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm going to keep my clothes on. All right. Whew. Okay, now we're ready to put our box together. It's all good here, folks. Don't worry. Okay, no demonstrators were harmed in the making of the box. Okay. Oops, I got a little bit of glue there. So what I'm going to do here, this is the top of our box, right? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it together. Make sure you got a good square edge here, right? And now I'm going to take this one and add it right here. And again, want to make sure that's squared up nicely. Okay. I know, it's just you guys. I shouldn't get so worked up over things, should I? But I'm telling you, sometimes this is a pressure cooker sometimes. And no, I didn't have any alcohol to drink for supper. That's against kind of my rules. Yeah, because you know what happens? Every time we've gone out to eat, I'll have 2. 1 should be enough. 1. But I will have 2 mango margaritas or 2 pina coladas, and I eat a big meal, and then I come home and I pass out for 4 hours. So there's no drinking before stamping. Trust me on that one. It's a good rule for everybody involved. Especially me if I want to keep my business. I don't want to be known as the drunk stamper. That's not who we need to be. Okay, here we go. And all I did, you guys, was put glue on the tabs. Now you want to kind of make sure that everything is squared up here nicely and give it a good test before, you know, you can't move it anymore. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Get in there, you bugger. Ah, look at our box. Is that not the cutest little thing ever? Oh, we have to embellish it. Hang on. We're going to do some gold, just like we did on the cards. And then we're going to stick those cards right in there. Here comes 1. Here comes 2. Whoops. Oops. Hey. Good grief. Here's number 2. I always do odd numbers, right? And I think I'll do 1 right there. Is that not the sweetest thing ever? And then we're going to take all of our little cards with our matching envelopes. Which one is your favorite? Which one do you like the best? Like, I don't know. I love how vibrant this green is. But I think they're all pretty cool looking. Okay, you tell me. Right there like that. You could even add a couple more in here, you guys. They would fit nicely. And there's our super cute little box. Super easy. You saw how I made this. I will give you the dimensions in my blog. I'm going to hold this up right now. Oops, sorry, I jiggled you again. I'm sorry about that. Just in case you want to come back. Let me make sure this is in the screen. You guys want to come back and do this right away tonight. Here are the dimensions. You can fast forward to right here and see the dimensions. And so 11 by 7.5 on the long side, score at 1, 5, 6, and 10. On the short, you score at 1 and 1 on both sides. 1 and 6.5, same thing. Okay, so, whoo. All right, so that's our first projects for tonight. I have one more to share with you, and it's a super, super fun technique for a background. I'm really excited to share it with you. So hang tight. I'll leave these right over here so I can bring them back out when we're done. Let me get my dies put away because, well, we know what happens. You guys were hung around and know that I found my little, whatever die it was I lost the other day. It's horrifying, but I did find it. So that was good news. All right. Boy, that was a lot of stuff, right? Okay, next up. Who knows what we're going to do? Who knows? Oh, goodness. I forgot to look and see. Tahitian Tide was a lot of favorites. The greener the orchid. Lots of Tahitian Tide. Audrey was in Kaukauna. She said she ate at Victoria's for the first time. Audrey, I know exactly where you were. Downtown Appleton, right on College Avenue. Victoria's is amazing, right? It is like the best Italian food ever. Okay, here comes our next one. Oh, let me put this. I got to put these directions or scoring things right over there. And I always tape them up so they don't fall off my little pole here. Okay, here comes our bits and pieces. And we bubble background, yes. Okay. Oh, the stamp set. Melinda said she meant the stamp set is very similar to the other leaf stamp set. It is. I will agree with you there. Here we go. I'm just reading through comments here. Dainty Delight dies cut out the papers. I think they do, Linda. I'm pretty sure they do. Okay. A fish and a wish. Another punch bundle. We are going to be, like, I always think about bubble wrap and using bubble wrap with sea life stamp sets, right? Like shells, well, maybe, I don't know about shells, but fish for sure. Fish and other sea life, whales, stuff like that. So we're going to be using a fish and a wish. And we're also going to be using the brand new Real Red and Burlap Ribbon Combo Pack. Well, maybe this isn't brand new, but it's brand new to me because this is the first time I ever used it. But I love red ribbon. Steve actually asked me for a length of this because when he went fishing with Molly last night, he heard that if you tie a little red ribbon around just above your hook, the fish bite better. And I asked him, I gave him like a whole piece and he didn't use it. So I was kind of mad. No, I wasn't, but he didn't test it out. Anyways, I love the crumb cake ribbon, right? They call this burlap ribbon, but we're making a crumb cake card. So we're going to be using crumb cake and Coastal Cabana. Oh, that's interesting because I'm pretty sure I wanted Bermuda Bay. I'm going to grab the Bermuda Bay. I think that's the color that I actually used. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? All right, time to get a drink. Hang on. Oh, Terry likes the sweet sorbet one. Okay, so I think we're using Bermuda Bay. We'll find out in a second. And crumb cake. So funny little story. Like I usually take this and wrap it around my biggest acrylic block. Realized I don't have it here. It's back in Wisconsin. So I did the next best thing. I put on my thinking cap, and I wrapped it around my Stamparatus plate. So I just took this, well, this is a double layer, okay? But I took a single layer and I wrapped it around here and I just made sure it was nice and flat and I taped it on with Scotch tape. That's how I did this. That's exactly what I did. And it worked out great. So we're gonna do that for this one. This is part of my Technique Club for the month of March. And my Technique Club works when you place a minimum $30 order each month in my online store using the host code. When you do that 6 consecutive months, I give you a $30 product credit. But each month you get a card using a technique and an instruction sheet with a little sample of the technique on it. At the end of 6 months, you have 6 different technique ideas. And after you're in the club for a while, you can accumulate quite a pack of techniques. It's pretty fun. There is an online technique club button on the right side of my blog, the new one and the old one, where you can get all the details for this. Just pop me an email at Kelly, Kelly, at AStampAbove.com to let me know you'd like to sign up, and I'll put you on the Technique Club list. So here's what we're going to do. We have, this is, I think, a scrap bubble wrap layer. Okay, I wrote myself a note. So I'm going to give you all the dimensions here. We have a crumb cake base. I know, Judy says clever bubble wrap improvisation. I know, right? I'm like, how in the heck? I went and looked for Tupperware bowls. None of them had a really flat bottom. I'm like, how am I going to do this? And that's when I thought, Stamparatus. Perfect. Okay. 5.5 by 8.5 crumb cake. Then I have Bermuda Bay. This is 4 by 5.25. Our bubble wrap layer, which I put a note on so I would realize which one I needed to do, is 3 3/4 by 5. Then we have a 4 by 5.25 basic white layer for the inside. Another layer of Bermuda that is 2 7/8 by 3 5/8. A piece of crumb cake that is 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, and we're going to be using elegant faceted gems. And let me get my little card ready here. We're going to do the inside first. So let's get that over with. Not that we're trying to get things over with, but you know what? I need to change my glasses because I still have my screen glasses on and I don't need those anymore. All right, so our card is going to go this way. And I am going to, let's see, I don't know if I use Coastal Cabana. I'm just going to check and see. Ready? We're going to test it. I did use Coastal Cabana. We're using Coastal Cabana. So I'm going to stamp this right over here on the side. And this is just a really pretty like little watercolor wavy image. And that's what I'm going to use on the inside of my card. Where did my card base go? Do you see it? Oh, no? Oh, here it is. Never mind. And I'm not getting a hot flash over that, so don't worry. No demonstrators are being harmed in the filming of this video. Bone folder. Again, this was 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to put my little layer right inside. You can stamp a sentiment on here if you want. Jeez Louise, look what I did. Hang on. And there we go. Isn't that pretty? It's just something subtle, a little bit of decoration for the inside. Now, we're gonna take this part and we're gonna grab the crumb cake. Here we go. Little crumb cake and the kind of like little plant thing. I don't know what you would call this. Maybe a little coral type plant thing. Crumb cake ink, crumb cake plant thing. Whatever you're gonna call it. And then we've got some Memento black here, and I'm gonna use the Sending Wishes. Now, this A Fish and a Wish stamp set has 4 different sentiments in it. All these fun images. And the images are all kind of watercolor-ish, which is one of my favorite things. I'm gonna put the Sending Well Wishes right there, a little bit crooked. How about if I do it straight? Well, that's not better. Well, that'll work. Okay, nobody's gonna see that little tiny bit, I promise. And now we're gonna take our scrap and we're gonna stamp some fishes. So I'm gonna stamp this big long fish. And we gotta look at our punch. How does our punch go in here? Oh, our punch goes that way. So I'm gonna stamp my fish that way. Oh yeah, I did use that color. Okay, I was still like questioning myself. And then I'm gonna stamp the other little fish going the other way, and we'll see how this works. Are you ready? Look how fun this is. Oh, that looks really good. Poor Molly. We stopped at a gas station when we left the, I'm gonna cut this out a little bit. We stopped at a gas station when we left the beach today, and she, you know, everybody's hungry and thirsty and whatever. She went in and got a giant icy, like it was this big around, it was a lemonade icy, and it was like this tall, you guys. And she slipped when she was getting in the back seat, and she knocked it and it fell over and the lid fell off and it all splooshed out on the back seat floor of my Explorer. She was so tired and I felt so bad for her. She like just immediately had kind of a little meltdown, which I probably would have done too with lots of colorful words. She did not have colorful words, but she just immediately was like, I'm so sorry, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. And me and her mom are both like, hey, no big deal. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. So that all worked out really good. Yeah, and I just felt so bad for her because she was super thirsty and just, you know, just wanted something to drink. All right, I gotta stop talking because she just came in. Okay, we're gonna put regular dimensional And then I'm gonna grab my little mini dimensionals if I can find them over here. Yep, I got them. I love having the access to the minis and the regulars. So these are my little fish. Okay, aren't they cute? And then I've got a little bitty scrap to do the gills. These are little fins or gills, whatever you want to call them. There we go. All right. So she just went outside. So she like immediately had this meltdown. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And me and her mom are both like, I'm never one to get too cranked about a little accident, right? Like I might gasp and be like, oh, but I'm never like, what did you do? You need to be more, like accidents happen. You got to just let it go. But she was just like almost hysterical because it was such a mess. And me and Anna are both like, don't worry about it. Your pup will clean it up because he does clean up all of our sandy messes in the Explorer. And we're like, don't worry about it. He'll clean it up. And I have those WeatherTech floor mats, which are just ridiculously expensive. But anyways, they catch all that stuff. So it all just splooshed onto there. No big deal. But she was so upset and tired and probably hangry and all the other things, right? But I felt so bad for her. So me and her mom were cleaning it up and we sent her back into the gas station to get another one. And then life was grand. Okay, here comes our fish. So we're gonna do one fish right here. Aren't these cute, you guys? I love these. Oops, and here's our other one trying to get away. Here's the other one. Yay! And then we're gonna put that on our Bermuda layer. There we go. That's okay. You can open and close the door, honey. Everybody knows there's other people here. She's trying to be really careful going out on the patio. So yes, she most of the time watches my lives, so I didn't want to say too much, right? Because I don't want her to feel bad. Yeah, right? Jean says we know how we get when we're tired. I know, and she was just beside herself. All right, so envelope. I know, we're gonna get to the technique. Just hang tight. Humor me a little bit. Here comes the little fish. So now the cool thing about this fish is you can make it go this way and you can make it go that way. What is that called when it's exactly the same both ways? I can't remember the word, but I'll think of it. You know what comes to my mind? Ambidextrous, but I know what that means and that's not what I'm trying to tell you. Oh my gosh. So, and then I'm gonna do the little fish, and the little fish is the same way. Somebody's gonna tell me what it is. Susie Ann says she is going to get this stamp set out and make this card. And Sally says handy. There we go. All right, so we've got a few fish on our envelope. This was our envelope to go with our card. Now we're gonna bring this in. Oh, we have to do our technique, right? Where did my piece go for that? It should have, did you guys see it? Oh, here it is. Here we go, bubble wrap. Here it comes, you guys. Now, this is a really cool technique. Kids love this, right? So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna put it in here. I just wanna make sure I know where I'm going with it. I'm gonna put it right down here. I am going to ink up my bubble wrap as soon as I find my ink pad. Here it is. Now, I'm using Bermuda Bay as my layers, but I guess I used Coastal Cabana. Okay, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a scrap and put it under this so I don't have to clean off my Stamparatus. How smart is that, right? Well, now I can't see what's going on though, can I? You do what you need to do. I'm gonna do this. Ready? How did we do? Really good. Now, it's not gonna be perfect, and if you don't like that, you can certainly try it again on the other side. Let's do that. we'll just put it down here. We can do it on the other side, right? Give it some good pressure. Let's see which one looks better. Probably this side, huh? What do you guys think? Isn't that just the coolest little technique? It's called bubble wrap technique. And now I didn't make a mess out of that. Now what if I want to change my color on here? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Get out your baby wipes and you can take a baby wipe and you can clean this off and you can change the color. Now, there's all different sizes of bubble wrap too. You've got smaller ones, you've got bigger ones. You just mess around with it and see what you like. Now I could use a different color. Yeah, you could make it multicolored. I don't know how you do that, but oh, you know what else I noticed? It gets kind of messy on your ink pad, just also with the baby wipe. Baby wipes will wipe the ink right off of the plastic on your ink pads. I noticed that when I was doing this earlier. Boom, done. Looks gorgeous, right? Okay, let's put our card together. Got that all fixed. Yeah, I thought that was pretty smart that I thought of that. Like, I don't want to pat myself in the back too hard. Wait, I always do that, right? So, yeah. Okay, so I think I like this side better, so I'm going to put some glue on this one. Yeah, when I deserve to be pat on the back, don't worry, I will pat myself. I'm not shy. Okay. And then I'm going to make sure that I have this the right way. Oh, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to do this. I'm going to tape this on here. This is that burlap and red ribbon pack. And I'm going to do this. And you can put this ribbon at the top, at the middle, at the bottom. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to use some glue. Let's get those baby wipes out of here. And do this one. Oh, and I'm going to tell you guys before I forget, Haley and Jared are coming in on Saturday with the babies. They're going to be here for a week. So I don't know that I'm going to be live I will not be live next Sunday, which is April. Oh, and then the next Sunday is Easter. We'll see what happens, but I'm probably not going to be live on the 2nd. I just want you guys to know that. Because the babies are coming. Okay, and then with this one, I am just going to add this layer. My gosh, how cute is this, right? Right here. Just like that. I'm going to take a piece of this, tuck it under here. Molly and her friend are FaceTiming out on the lanai, which is the back patio. I don't know why it's got a fancy name when you're in Florida, but it does. And they're just giggling and carrying on. It's so funny. I hope she's not like keeping the neighbors up. All right, so there's our little piece right there. Oh my gosh, isn't this so cute, you guys? What do you think? Isn't that adorable? Here's our envelope. Bubble wrap technique. Now, I wanted to share with you, these are the technique cards that you get. So each person in my online technique club will get the card with the technique on it and an instruction card. And I just type this up and I say bubble wrap or wrap it around an acrylic block or around the plate for the Stamparatus, ink bubble wrap with color of choice, stamp bubble wrap on cardstock for a great background. And then I list the date of a video so they can go to my blog and look up this date to find a video if they're like, ooh, I'm not sure about that, right? And so this is what everybody gets in their technique pack each month when they put in their order. And I address it and send it off to you. So pretty fun, huh? Yeah. So I've got to make these this week and get those out this week or next week. So I made up a bunch of these. I'll make up a bunch of these cards and send them out. In case you came in late, here comes our little box of note cards and envelopes. Hang on. Here we go. note cards and envelopes. This is a little gift set. I like to give these to friends, family. If I'm going out for lunch with a friend, I might bring them a little set of cards because why not, right? Be nice, share your passion. And people really appreciate these homemade cards. Don't ever think that, oh, my friend doesn't really use cards. Don't you make that decision for them. You let them ooh and ah over your creations, right? I have a little bit of mail to share with you guys. I have got this card that Priscilla sent to Molly for her birthday, which was March 7th. I brought it back to Florida with us because Molly wasn't around right before we left and the card came in the mail. So isn't this cute? This uses the dryer sheet technique, which was part of a live class that I did for Stamp Happy Academy. Ah, yeah, isn't this cute? Look at that. That was from Molly from Priscilla. So thank you, Priscilla. And then we have this beautiful card that came with a package from Barbara Stone. Barbara had an extra something fancy stamp set, so she mailed it to me and said that I could give it away. We're going to be giving this away next week. So again, there are 3 ways to win: comment, share, or order from me. And I almost always give a stamp set away for orders in the drawing, and we'll be giving this away next. Well, I won't be on next week, probably on Easter Sunday, believe it or not. Haley and Jared are going to be here on the 2nd, and they're going home the morning of the 9th, I believe. So I'll probably be on Easter because I'm not going to be here next Sunday. So just so you know. But anyways, yeah, so I'll be giving this away, and I got to make sure I put that in with my door prize stuff. So thank you, Barbara Stone. We appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Did I initials on note cards for graduation gift? Courtney, that is a great idea to put an initial on and do a thanks so much. This is a great layout. And give a pack of these to kids that are graduating so they have thank you cards to send, right? That's a great idea. Ooh, Audrey says napkin technique is cool too. Yes, it is. I have done that. It is cool. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I always appreciate spending my Sunday night with you, and appreciate that you take the time out of your day to spend it with me. I hope you enjoyed my projects. I always enjoy your orders. It's what keeps my bills paid and keeps free videos coming to you. I so appreciate it. Everything that you do to help participate. Please share my video. Please give me a thumbs up. That is always helpful in all the analytics. Join my team. You'll love it. And don't forget to check out that Stamp Happy Academy website. It is probably one of the best gifts you can give yourself as a stamper. Again, just look up Stamp Happy Academy. You can type in the ning.ning.com, or you can just do a search for Stamp Happy Academy. We're going to show up. Thanks, you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful week, and I will be back in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.